Hi friends, Arindam here. I'm a badminton enthusiast like many of you, and today it's going to be an unboxing and a quick review video of Li-Ning's new model, the Air Force G2 series. I have got myself one of these rackets, which is a 78 grams variant as per the company specifications. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing and first impressions or a quick review video. So let's get started. So as you can see, this package arrived from a seller called Pro Kick Sports. So while I am cutting through the package, I'll also give you some prelude. Actually, this racket is also available in the Li-Ning Studio website, but however this particular seller was providing a better price, not by a huge margin but by some, I don't know, maybe 200-500 rupees. So I went for this seller. So I am cutting open the box. So let me tell you, actually I also chose the stringing service from these people, and the string tension that I chose was 27. So for this particular seller they charge you an extra rupees 200 if you go for string tensions beyond 24 pounds. So here goes. Here's the special thermocol packaging that they charge rupees 200 for. So I'm going to now cut through the thermocol packaging. The packaging seems good in the sense that it is going to protect the racket from accidental damage as well, other than trying to protect the high tension strings. So let me just try and cut through the packaging quickly. Okay, so there I am back. I am almost done through doing away with the external thermocol packaging, just cutting through a few of the leftover sellotape. So here it has almost come out actually, so I can take it out, I think, safely. The packaging was good. So here goes. Here's the racket. It comes with the free outer cover, but I think you guys will be more interested in what's inside. So let me just bring it out. Just comes in an outer covering. The Air Force G2 series, which has recently been launched by Li-Ning. Some more taping to cut through. Okay, now I have cut through the leftover taping, so here I am bringing this out. Here goes. Here's the racket. It's pretty light. I already have a NanoRay Lite 18i, so I'm kind of used to this weight. But then again, as of now, the feel is quite good. So they have this racket in 4 different weight variations: 77, 78, 79 and 80 grams, I think. The balance point for the 77 and the 78 grams variant, these are head heavy versions. The balance point for the 77 gram variant is around 304 millimeters. The balance point for this one, which is the 78 grams variant, is 300 millimeters. That's still head heavy. But then as you go to the 79 grams variant, it comes down to 296 millimeters, which is kind of even balance. And the one that is the 80 grams variant has probably a balance point at 292 millimeters, which will probably make it a headlight racket. But nonetheless, I think this one is probably the best looking one of the lot. Here you go. I'm not sure how far my mobile phone camera can focus accurately, but still I am trying to show you this thing in some detail. Here it goes. Here's the grip. Here's the grip. And to tell you, I went for the Li-Ning #1 boost strings to get this racket strung from them only. I'll show you the outer sachet for the strings. Actually, this is it. This is what I went for, and I went for a string tension of 27 pounds. That's the usual string tension that I go for in my rackets, and I chose the orchid purple color, as they call it. So here it goes. Now regarding how it feels, as of now it feels excellent. It feels excellent. It feels quite light. I'm yet to test it out on the court, but as of now the feel is like quite good. The feel is like quite good. I'm not a very what you call seasoned player. I'm just an enthusiast. So my capabilities are limited, but yes, I will definitely try this on court, and I think it is going to be a good one. Regarding the shaft, it's flexible, as the company website says. More of it can probably be felt when I'm actually playing with it, not right now. Okay, so some more footage of the racket from a distance. Actually, first about the string tension. So as you know, I asked for 27 pounds, which is a higher kind of tension. I'm used to this tension, so I'm not an expert, but what I can see is it's kind of tight. It's kind of tight now. How far or how long it is able to retain this tension is yet to be seen. That depends on the racket frame actually, and also the strings. But as of now, let me tell you how the racket feels. It kind of feels very, very steady and yet very comfortable in your hands. Although it is head heavy, but since it's light, it does not put a lot of pressure or stress on your wrists, in my opinion. Let me give you some feel of how it kind of swings. The whipping sound, I would say, is very, very satisfying as of now. And it also kind of feels good in terms of how it's ending up in the follow through or the balance part of it. Okay, now so when I swing it from up above, it still feels steady. Of course, I'm doing it now without a shuttle, and the rest of it is yet to be seen on the court. But as of now, yes, I think this is good. This is quite good. I'm going to conclude my video with a few more close-up shots of the racket from different angles. Here it goes. Different kind of fancy stuff are written in the rim too. These are technologies that Li-Ning claims to have in their rackets, like Aerotech beam system, right, and high tension slim shaft. Air Force 78 G2 is written over here, which means it's a G2 series racket, the 78 grams variant. A beautiful logo of Li-Ning here, and then of course the grip. The grip is kind of a not too thick one. I would probably use an over grip with it, and this is also to provide my hands some comfort over the default grip. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, I'm probably going to make more for you like this. So again, thanks for watching the video. Have a good time with playing and watching badminton. To all you badminton lovers, bye from me. Thank you.